Salonika, 150 years ago. The king's palace.
Peter! Peter! Yes, Your Majesty? We're going on a walk.
Yes, Your Majesty. A walk to where?
Good point. I didn't think of that. We're going on a trip to the capital. To the marketplace. Check out how business is doing in my country.
Oh, to the marketplace. I don't think that's such a good idea, Your Majesty.
And why is that? It's a beautiful day outside.
I have this thing with maple bananas, and all the other days it's 20% off, and...
Enough. We're going whether you'll like it or not.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Peter was worried what the king's reaction would be when he saw the marketplace.
I can't wait! I will enter and all business will stop, and everyone will make way for me, the king. Alright, everyone, thank you. You can all go back to your... What?
The marketplace was empty.
A pandemic must have broken out.
Not exactly, Your Majesty. It's just, well... Today is the Jews' holy Sabbath, and they don't come to work. So the only people who come are just, like 4 Muslim workers, so there's not really too much of a point in opening the marketplace. So basically, on Saturday, the marketplace is closed.
What? Because of some silly Jewish holiday, all the business is closed? I shall not allow this to happen. From this day on, any Jew who does not open up his stall in the market on Saturday will not be allowed to open up his stall on any day of the week. In short, he will be fired. Ha 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 ha.
The news spread like wildfire.
Hey, Micey, did you hear? They're forcing all the Yidden to work on Shabbos.
You hear, Friedel? And if they don't, they'll be kicked out of the marketplace. See, Ramuttels are trying to make it in a Zayfen that all of us, the Jewish street vendors, are going to have to come work on Shabbos. You'll see, it's not going to work. I don't care how he threatens us. I'm not going to come.
The next Shabbos arrived.
Ha ha ha! I'll bet none of those Jews dare defy me. Ha ha!
Yes, Your Majesty.
What? They dared?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come on, let's go to the marketplace. I'll teach them all a lesson. They'll never forget not to mess with the king. Come on, let's go.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Is there anything else you know to say besides yes, Your Majesty?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hey, what's that?
It looks like a camera, Your Majesty.
No, you fool! That house over there!
Oh, yeah, that does look a little weird.
The house was completely surrounded with ashes. They couldn't understand why. The king decided he would go and find out. He knocked on the door. Yes, how could I... Your Royal Highness, I don't believe it. I'm so sorry, I didn't know you were coming. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'd just like to know, why is your entire property covered in ash and soot? If there was a fire, why didn't you just clear it away?
You're actually not the first to ask. It's a bit of a long story. You see, I used to be a lumber merchant. I would import logs from different countries, and then bring them back here to sell for profit. One day, a large shipment of logs arrived. I asked my Jewish workers to unload them, but they said they could not, as Shabbos was starting. I promised them double the wage, triple the wage. I tried using all my convincing powers, but they did not listen. They just wouldn't unpack it, and so I was forced to leave the logs there. That night, a large fire broke out on my property, destroying everything in its path. All the wood I was storing there was completely burned. Now I was left with nothing. Then I remembered there were those logs outside the gate that the Jews refused to bring in. Now I would be able to start over again. I realized that those who keep Shabbos, Shabbos keeps them. Therefore I turned my entire life around and began living as an observant Jew. And I left all the ash here as a reminder to those who desecrate the Shabbos.
I won't be needing another reminder. Thank you very much, Jew.
You know, the marketplace is actually nice when it's quiet.
Yes, Your Majesty. Now, if you would be quiet once in a while.